Hello, good morning, everyone. Okay, so if you are here, you can type in good morning in the chat box below. Right, so welcome to another breakfast and a book session. Okay, let us wait for the others for a while before we start with our session today. Okay, so how is everyone today? Are you feeling okay? Okay, have you had your breakfast? Okay, today, this week we are going to have a special guest, not necessarily a guest, okay, but maybe someone that you don't see that much, okay, you don't see that much in terms of teaching English, okay. Maybe most of you haven't had the chance to be in his class, so it's going to be a very exciting session today. Right, so there's 22 people watching now. Let us wait for a while. Okay, so I'm sure today is going to be a pretty great session. Mister Yahya has prepared a very exciting activity for you to do. Okay, and an exciting story as well. Okay, so yes, what did you have for your breakfast? And one more, a very important question for today. Okay, so since we have weekend rentas negeri already, so where are you guys going? Okay, I'm sure teacher Sabrina is very excited to go back to her hometown. Okay, how about you guys? Or are you staying in KL? Anyone going back to their hometown today? Like literally today? All right. Nevertheless, okay. So before we go to our story today, I'm going to share with you our winners for last week's session. Okay, I'm going to share with you our winners for last week's session. Let me get this for okay. So right, the winners for last week. Okay, yeah, it's on the screen now. Okay, so congratulations for the winners for the creepy carrots quiz last week. And congratulations to Ihsan Durani from 5 Bija, Damia from Enam Cerdik, Shahania from Enam Bija, Nurul Iman from Enam Bija, Sachprit from 5 Bija, Nurul Afifah from Enam Cerdik, Aisyah from 5 Bija, Irfan from 3 Cerdik, Asri from 3 Bija, as well as Putri Natasha from 3 Cerdik. Okay, so again, well done and congratulations for. Okay, so this week is going to be, I think, an even more exciting quiz. Okay, something a little bit more fun. Okay, and I'm sure you're going to have a lots of fun this week. Okay, so there are more than 30 of you. All right, so after this, we're going to hear from Mr. Yahya. Okay, so I hope you guys pay attention. Okay, please ask questions in the chat. Okay, you can ask questions in the chat, and if you are lucky, okay, and if you're lucky enough, and if you're a good negotiator, okay, kalau awak bertuah bernasib baik, okay, okay, you can ask to see you may even see Mister Yahya's cats today. Boleh jumpa dia punya kucing-kucing hari ni kan. Okay, so that, like I said lah, if you are lucky. Alright, so without further ado, okay, okay, let me check whether Mister Yahya is ready or not. Alright, so Mister Yahya is ready. So let us, wow.
Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And thank you, Mr. Zakwan. Okay, thank you, Mr. Zakwan. Thank you so much for having me for today for this session of breakfast and a book. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to ask you, do you hear me clearly? You can hear me clearly, right? So if you can hear me, you can say I. Okay. You can say I in the comment sections. Okay. If you can hear me, you can say I in the comment section, right? Yes. Okay. Yes. From Kamalia. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Cikgu Sharizan. Okay. So okay. So actually, I'm quite nervous for today because actually I've been streaming, okay, quite some while sometimes, okay, and for today I feel like quite nervous because I'm streaming for my school, okay, I'm streaming for activities for my school and in English, okay, and I'm so sorry because my English is not quite good as well as Mr. Zakwan and Miss Sabrina. Okay, so without wasting our time for today, I think we should start with our story. Okay, let me check first. To monitor. Okay, share screen first. So let's check. Okay. So do you guys have your breakfast already for today? Okay. What kind of breakfast do you have for today? Okay. Yes, okay, yes, from Kamalia. Okay. All right. So I'm having a simple breakfast every morning, I think, which is for today. I'm having my, my chips more and plain water. Okay. All right. So for today, okay, this is our story for today. Let's begin. Okay. Oh, nasi goreng again. Nasi goreng from Kamalia. Kamalia is in Shira, I think, from Five Pinta. Okay. No, I'm going to school because my GB said there are breakfast for us. Oh, really? This is Cikgu Azalia, right? Okay. So for today, we are going to school. I'm going to school. All of the teachers are going to school for uh, the school preparation, and I'm also going to school after this session. All right. Okay, I think we are ready. So let's start with our story for today. Okay. So if you are ready, you can say I in the comment sections, right? Okay. Say I. All right. So for today, the title for today is "Creepy Pair of Underwear." Okay, the title for our story for today is "Creepy Pair of Underwear." This story actually is like sequel, prequel, or is it? I don't know. On last week we had a story from Miss Sabina, which is Creepy Carrot, I think. Okay, this is the same author, which is from Aaron Reynolds and illustrated by Peter Brown. Okay, so cerita ni cerita yang kata buku yang hampir sama lah dengan Miss Sabina. Okay, last week, which is penulis dia adalah Aaron Reynolds and Peter Brown. But the story is about creepy pair of underwear. Okay, so if you are ready, let's begin. All right. Still today, still about creepy story, horror story, I think. Creepy story, horror story, and funny story. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last three packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Okay, what Jasper spot? Okay, Jasper the rabbit. Last week also Jasper the rabbit. Okay. Okay. Creepy underwear. So creepy. So comfy. Okay, that's the slogan for creepy underwear advertisement. They were glorious, all right? Mom, Mom, can we get this? Jasper pleaded. I think they are a little too creepy, said Mom. They are not creepy. They are cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy one pair. Okay, so the mom bought him one pair of creepy underwear. Okay. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. As you can see, Jasper wear the creepy underwear. Alright. Do you want me to leave the hallway lights on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. The underwear glowed, a ghoulish, greenish glow. Okay, as you can see here, the underwear is glowing with green lights. Okay, he closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow, but it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish greenish glow. You see, Jasper quite panicked, okay? Jasper leaped out of bed and put on pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. He finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Okay? The creepy underwear smiled and laughed. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything, but he was done with his scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it, a scratchy, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer and they were back, staring at him, with that ghoulish greenish glow. Okay. The zombie creepy underwear smile laughed. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. Bye bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. Okay, so he sent the creepy underwear to China. When he opened the front door the next morning, they were there. Hey, they were, sorry. And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China and it had brought back souvenirs. Okay, so the underwear came back from China. Okay, so the underwear bring back some souvenirs like chopsticks and I think this is his store. Okay, I think. Okay. Jasper grabbed his mom good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good, and Jasper laughed. Okay, he's laughed because he's cutting his underwear. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Phew, there was no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. They were back. Okay, so the underwear still uh, in his house, which is in his bathroom. What's the matter with you? His mom asked. You are so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit could be terrified of his underpants. Okay, let's continue. So he seized the underwear, he snatched a shovel from the garage, and he wrote. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. Okay, so in this picture, as you can see here, last week, I think Jasper made a fence out of the carrot farm. Okay, as you can see here. So this is a prequel, I think. Okay, Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish greenish glow. Rah. Okay, the underwear was not satisfied with Jasper. Okay, but not for long. But not for long. Let's begin. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. There couldn't be in there. There was no way, right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. So the underwear, I think, so Jasper think that his creepy underwear gone for good. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. But there was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Okay, so Teacher Sabrina said Jasper life is full of creepiness. Yes, Jasper is surrounded with creepiness. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. He feel he felt quite something off. Okay. All right. So he took his shovel and get ready. So he dug the hole again where he buried his creepy underwear. Okay. So The creepy underwear were a little muddy, so he took back the underwear from where he buried the underwear. But they still filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. And then the underwear smiled. Okay. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. Okay. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear. Okay, so he bought a lot of underwear and he put the underwear inside his bedroom where he made the room quite shiny with the greenish and ghoulish greenish lights. Okay. So I think that's the end of the story. Okay, so what do you think of the story for today? Okay, do you think the story is creepy or funny? Okay, you can comment in the comment sections. I would like to see your reaction. I said. So right now we have 52 participant, I think. Okay, Raya Riskin said funny. Kamalia Inshiras also said funny. Okay, good. Okay, so uh, before we continue on the next activity, I would like to explain to you the moral value of the story. Okay, the moral value of the story, I think is how we overcome our fear. Macam mana kita nak mengatasi kita punya orang kata kita punya fear kita lah, rasa takut tu. Okay, like Jasper, he overcome his fear. Like actually at first he scared of his creepy underwear, but lastly he overcome the fear by bought a lot of pair of underwear and decorate his room with that ghoulish greenish glow. Okay, so for today, the next activity is, and I hope you listen and focus on the story because we had a blue cat activity for today. So I already prepared a quiz which is in a blue cat platform, I think, or which is I already had 12 questions, and today we are going to play a blue cat. Okay. Okay, moral of the story: be brave and overcome your fear. Yes, be brave, and we should be brave, and we should overcome our fear. So, before you join the blue cat, make sure to write your name and your class. Okay, write your name and your class. Please write your name and your class because maybe there are similar names. Okay, I think so. Make sure to write your name and your class. Okay, I think. Like Raya Rizkin, Yasmin, Aki Zafran. Make sure to write your name and your class. Write your name and your class. So for this blue cat, I choose a cafe. Okay, I choose cafe. Why? Because I think cafe. There are some strategies that you need to use to win the game. Maksud cikgu ialah awak kena gunakan strategi untuk menang game blue cat ni lah. That's why cikgu pilih. That's why I choose cafe. Okay. Okay, so we will wait for around 1 more minute. Okay, kita tunggu lagi 1 minit. And then we are going to start the game. Alright. So right now we have 21 players right now. Okay. At 8:11 we will start this game. Okay. 25 players right now. Okay. Make sure to write your name properly and also your class. Okay, make sure to write your name properly and also your class. So for this cafe, I choose a timer. Okay, I choose timer, which is around 10 minutes. We are going to play around 10 minutes. Okay, right now it's already 8:11. Okay, I think we will start the game. For those who are joining late, you can join the game. Okay, Ilham nak masuk. So, do you have a problem joining this game? Ilham nak masuk, alamak. Afi Ilham. This is Afi Ilham. Okay, I think we will start the game, alright? So, 10 minutes begins right now. Okay. So, good luck. Okay. Okay. Ilham dah masuk. Okay, very good. Okay, so right now Nurina from 5 Bija is leading, but Shatish Warren, I think this will be quite a fight, because lots of you had already played this game. Lots of teacher use this Bluecat, and then Bluecat is quite fun, okay? Because when you play the game, you need to answer the questions, all right? So right now, Sharif OPS, what is that? From 4 Bijak, leading with $161. So our cumulative money right now is $643, right? Wow, many of you have buy nice blocks. Oh yeah, the avatar, right? This block is the avatar, right? So did you guys bought this avatar? Is it? Right now, Sharif in the lead with 400. Oh, with $1,000. Khair Amsha. Okay, Khair Amsha is from Tucherde, I think. Is it? Tu Pinta. Okay, 7 minutes. Okay. Sharif still leading with $1,100. Ilham. So Sharif with $3,200. Okay, so our cumulative dollar is right now $10,000. All right. Cikgu Amir. I think this is Cikgu Amir. Cikgu Amir, is it Cikgu Amiras? Teachers love to play this mode. Yes, I also love to play this mode also. This is cafe, okay? This is cafe because there are lots of strategy you need to win this game, okay? which is you need to upgrade your foods, you need to upgrade your cafe, and then you need to use the abilities, right? Okay, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, all right? Yes, so true. Yeah. So right now is Sandurani in the lead? We said, oh no, I thought is Sandurani in the lead, but right now Sharif is in the lead with $7,600. All right, and Akil with okay. So we have our new uh leaders right now with $6,700, which is Akil from Trichide. And second place is AJ. Okay. Third place, right now third place Yasmin, 5 pinta with $5,200. But still, uh, Sharif, oh no. Isandrani right now. Take over Sharif with $19,000. We still have 3 minutes more. 3 minutes more. All right. Raya Riskin with $10,000. Yasmin also with $10,000. You see, Sharif tried to beat Isan. This is quite a competitive event. Okay. So right now we have 42 participants right now in the blue cat. Okay. Okay. So Ehsan Durani is still in the lead with $39,000. So right now we have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Okay. Okay. So Sharif's in the lead right now with $39,000. Actually, in the last minute, I I think you should not upgrade your food, because when you upgrade your food, you need to use a lot of money, and I think you should maintain with the uh with the money. Okay, so Ehsan Durani is still right now in the lead. Ehsan Durani and Sharif is having a fight right now. Okay, so 1 more minute left. 1 more minutes left. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, 1 more minutes left. Okay. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. Come on. Last second right now. 20 seconds. Ehsan Durrani in the lead with $200,000. Followed by Inshira. Oh no. Followed by Sharif. And then Inshira. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we have our winner in the third place. Inshira with $57,000. Okay, Sharif in a second place with $65,000 less. Okay, and then first place we have our winner for today, Ehsan Durrani from 5 Pijak with $197. Okay, so congratulations for the winners. All right. Okay, so congratulations to the winners. Okay, but we will choose. I think we will choose another seven best of 7. I think so. Best of 10 lah. Okay, best of 10. Okay, so that's it. That is our activity for today. So, do you have any more question? Do you have any more requests? Okay, so my wife is into framing right now. Okay, stop screen share. So before we ended this session for today, do you have any requests or do you have any questions? Awak ada soalan ke? Okay, so my wife is in the frame right now. Cikgu tak boleh masuk. Okay, because the game is already ended. Game tu dah habis. Okay. So any request for next week's story? Do you have a request for next week's story? Next week you will have a more good narrator. Minggu depan awak akan ada pencerita yang lagi bagus lah daripada cikgu. Okay. So, do you have any request for next week's story? Do you want a creepy story? Do you want a funny story? Do you want a romance story? I think is it? Is it? Haris Hana, sorry teacher, Hana baru dapat masuk. Alamak, masuk mana tu? Not creepy. Funny story. Okay, Ryan Rizkin request a funny story. Okay. Nimse, who's Nimse request funny story. Shatish also request a funny story. Okay, so I think next week you will have your request. What do we say? Request fulfill. I think. Okay. So do you have any more question? Okay. So I think that's all for today. Yeah. Funny. No. Okay, so I think that's all for today. And thank you from me. And I'm so sorry if I have some mistake in pronouncing anything in the story just now. Okay.